some of the main focuses of a Reggio Emilio center would be that it is a very beautiful environment. It's peacefully set up, but it's also set with intent. Everything in the environment is placed with a purpose for the children to encourage their discovery and to encourage children to be researchers. So our teachers are really more facilitators, and they walk side by side with the children on a journey of discovery. The motto of a Reggio Emilio program, or Reggio Emilio, is do nothing without joy. So we try to be very joyful in what we do here. We try to be very passionate, and we get that joy and that passion from the children, because when they come in and they feel that this is their place, they are naturally just excited and passionate about being here.
Long-term projects are children-inspired. It's an investigation that takes place with children and teachers together. It's an idea that the children come up with, questions that they have, something that they're curious about, and gives them an opportunity to explore the world in a way that they want to answer their questions. As teachers, we are the facilitators and help them discover the answers to whatever questions it may be. Some of the projects we've had in the past are flags, maps, bugs. Some of the projects leave and web into other projects. Our investigation of bugs led into an investigation on frogs. Long-term projects give children a chance to discover the world around them and make it more real to them. It's hard to make snow real here in Tucson, but I definitely can make rattlesnakes or desert things, and bugs definitely real to children.
But if you know what, if we find a bug, here, open your hands, let's see. Should we hurt him? He's a living creature, huh?
Yeah, so can we put him in a bowl?
I can get a bowl for him so you guys can look at him.
Yeah.
Where did you find him at?
I found it right here. And I stepped on it.
Oh my goodness, we've got to be careful so we don't step on him. What color? Wow. Look at his little legs. Oh, and look at, she's got Bethany. Let's use Bethany's magnifying glass. Let's see how big he looks.
Tiny.
He looks kind of tiny still.
Let me see. Tiny.
I'm making sure he won't go anywhere. Look at the color on his back. What color do you see?
Orange and black.
Orange and black. Wow.
And red. I see
and red too, and orange.
I think maybe that's his blood.
Oh, I don't think it's his blood, but it might be.
Can we put him in a bowl?
Can we put him in a bowl? Yeah. Well, how about if we put him in a jar and then everybody could look at him?
Yeah.
We can do that.
With a lid.
With a lid? Why do we need a lid?
At the time where I was at the center, I had, like I said, begun learning about Reggio approach and centering things to what the children's interest was. And one of the little boys had told me about Thomas the Train, and I have to admit, I didn't know anything about Thomas the Train because when we were growing up, it was all little girls, and Thomas wasn't around for my brothers. So I thought, okay, well, and it grew from one little train to a whole 5 months worth of work. And it was amazing to me to see how the children connected with all kinds of levels of learning, the interactions that are taking place. And even I had to go research. I learned things about trains that I never even knew, so I could go back and tell the children. And that all went back to centering it around what the children are looking for, what they want to learn and how much more learning can take place.
Another piece of our environment is certainly to have parents be a part of our classroom, to have welcoming spaces for them, to have documentation display boards throughout the room that really allows them to feel that they are a part of their child's learning and exactly the journey that their child is taking. Documentation is a really good piece that helps us show the parents and to make those connections with the parents. The children's journal work is also an important piece. The parents come in daily and look at their journals to see what their children are thinking, the types of reflections, the connections that they're making to their day-to-day work.